When looking back on your life, there may have been times when you felt your family was odd, embarrassing, maybe even twisted. These times, more often than not, can be laughed about and shared in good spirits, but that's probably because you're not a part of the Barrows family. A family that truly defines survival horror and revels in its sick and twisted history. A long history written in blood. In this video, we will venture into the twisted world of Clock Tower and explore the origins of the Barrows family. First introduced with the 1995 release of Clock Tower, The First Fear, the Barrows Clan consists of demon children, cultists, and murderers. Some members serve as the game's main antagonists, specifically the matriarch of the Barrows Clan, Mary Barrows, as well as her two sons, Bobby and Dan Barrows, while others exist only to illustrate the complexity of the Barrows family morality. The Barrows family were Lord Wardens of the Marches, who guarded and ruled the border between England and Scotland. The Barrows family were retainers of the Percys, and many members of the family practiced a 6,000-year-old religion. Theodore Barrows was the first lord of the Barrows family, having fought in the 100 Years' War, which eventually led Theodore to fear death. He built the Barrows Castle in the mid-15th century, sometime afterwards. Due to his death anxiety, Theodore joined a demonic cult who praised a god called Great Father. As a result, he would abduct children within the country of England and use them in demonic rituals, as he believed that he would gain immortality by doing so. However, this only left a curse within the Barrows family. For each generation of Barrows, a demonic child would be born into the family and continue the massacre Theodore had started so many years ago. Quentin Barrows, head of the household of the 13th generation of Barrows, lived in the family castle along with his son John, the very first Scissorman. As a result of John's death at the hand of his father, Quentin was marked by his household as a traitor. Nevertheless, he created a spell that can be used to exorcise devil children, like his son. According to the Japanese novelization, Quentin was later assassinated by the demonic cult his family had followed for generations as a result of his betrayal. After his death, there was a power struggle within the Barrows clan, likely as a result of those who supported the Great Father and those who did not. Due to a peasant uprising at the beginning of the 20th century, the Barrows were ousted from their castle. The family was forced to move across the sea to Norway, living in the Barrows Mansion, where all was quiet for 80 years. By Simon Barrow's day, the accursed Barrows blood reared its head again. At some point in time, Mary wed Simon Barrows, and in November of 1986 gave birth to a pair of twins, Bobby and Dan, with the help of Dr. Walter Simpson, Jennifer's father. However, they were not normal twins. Complications during their birth left Dr. Simpson without his right hand, having been devoured in the birthing process. Dr. Simpson immediately discovered that the children were demons, and as a result, Mary had Dr. Simpson sealed away in a room where he suffocated 3 days later. Bobby was a demented and deformed child who took great pleasure in causing pain and ultimately murder. Dan grew to be an abnormal-sized baby with telekinetic powers. Events in the game that appear as hauntings are explained to have been Dan using his telekinetic powers to haunt the mansion from the caves below, where he resided in the cradle under the star. Aware of this accursed infliction upon his family, Simon resolved to fight the Dark God. He fired all of his servants and steadily made his preparations for his battle. Prior to losing his sanity, Simon was often described as a very kind master. In 1996, a sequel to the first Fear was released, allowing the players to eventually travel to the Barrows Castle, located in England in the final act. There, the player can learn more about the history of the Barrows family, discover the mummified corpse of John Barrows, and ultimately stop Scissorman once and for all. At the climax of the game, the castle collapses due to its old age, as well as the door spell being activated by either Jennifer or Helen. This event takes us to the end of the Barrows bloodline, or so we're led to believe. However, in the game's novelization, it's revealed that Jennifer Simpson is also in fact a Barrows descendant. Dr. Walter Simpson married Jennifer's mother, who was a Barrows by birth, although not much is said regarding her identity or connection to the family tree. It is revealed to the reader that once Dr. Simpson disappeared, Jennifer's mother became romantically involved with another man and saw Jennifer as a distraction. As a result, Jennifer is abandoned by her mother, and with no one to care for her, she was sent to the Granite Orphanage, where she would soon be adopted by Mary Barrows, where she would then bear witness to the horrors rendered by her extended family. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. What other games would you like to see us talk about? Let us know in the comments below, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe to the channel and click the bell to be notified whenever we upload something new. Stay tuned for more video game lore, right here at GameSomniac.